Next email's from Catherine. She says she has a dog pile question. All right, here we go. Catherine says, my dog's paws all smell like cheesy Doritos.
Yum.
Do yours? No. Wait, but I know what you're talking about, Catherine. Here's what I've noticed. They smell like corn chips, Fritos. If you get your, and you should be getting down with your dog and rubbing him or her and playing with them and wrestling with them, but if you ever take their paw and smell it, they smell like, to me, like corn chips. I mean, Doritos isn't that far off. Smell them. You want to come smell Maestro's paw?
Yeah, I do, actually.
John, you are such a weird
You're going to want some, like, salsa, though.
Salsa.
Come here, Reddy. Hold on, this will be very interesting.
Oh, yes.
Sit.
So cute.
Wait. Now, you gotta smell the pad.
No, I don't do it.
Corn chips, right?
Why?
Ta-da! Of course, you didn't see any of that on video as we taped it because we were down on the floor.
My dog kind of smells like corn chips. Like when
pause.
Between time that you bathe him and he starts to get the normal dog smell. That definitely does remind me of corn chips, but I wonder if it smells like cheese.
That I've never.
There might be a yeast issue.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I don't know if it's just different noses. I mean, I don't know how far off corn chips and Doritos are.
They're both kind of corny chips.
Right? It smells like Fritos.
Yeah, that's like a bag of them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so strange.
Everyone smell their dog's paws tonight.
No.
And if they smell like Fritos, but your dog is practically named Frito.
That's right, Frida.
It's Frida.
So if
I want
Frito
some bean dip now.
smells like Frito, then it's a healthy dog. It's like the wet nose thing.
That bitch needs a bath. I want to smell her gross feet.
Either.
Well, that does, I will acknowledge, that does taint the smell of the feet. If they're walking around in mud or in dirty water or the grass, it does take away from the smell.
Yeah, well, I found her favorite thing to do after my stepdad just came over like 2 weekends ago and fixed the sprinkler head that broke. Her favorite thing to do is to chase the goddamn sprinklers. So then she runs around and gets all soaking wet. And then this weekend she broke the sprinkler head off again.
Oh.
Stupid bitch.
Yeah, dogs are stupid. Do we know? I know Frida's a rescue dog. How old is she, do we think?
3-ish.
Because we had another incident this morning with Maestro, my puppy, who won't be 6 months until another week from now. Producer Kristen was exercise shaming all of us by showing up early and getting on the treadmill. Oh, look at me. Ew, I'm on the treadmill at 4 a.m. And she does this every morning, so I don't know why today was the day that Maestro realized there's this thing that's moving, that's making noise in our exercise room, because we have our own studio here. So I'm in my office, and I suddenly hear Maestro, roof, roof, roof. I'm like, what the hell? And he's standing outside of the exercise room barking. So I grabbed his leash and I brought him in there, and he wanted to bark at the treadmill.
That's so funny.
So I had to bring him in there. I'm sorry to interrupt your workout, Kristen, but that's how I desensitize him. So I brought him in and made him sit there and petted him in his
Did he
spot.
want to get on?
No, he just wanted to bark at it. It's like the vacuum cleaner, I think.
Brandon, this reminds... Well, is the fan up, Kristen?
What was that?
Is the fan that I bought?
No, it's still not assembled.
So Rob's like, yeah, buy a fan for in there because Kristen and I were like hot. You know, it gets hot in there. Every room in this building gets very cold except the workout room.
That's how I designed it.
The room you want to be cold. And so I get the fan. I finally bring it in, and I'm like...
His name is Jim. He walks in every day and says, hey, guys, I'm a big fan. And he stands in the workout room, and he shades us with a poster board. Thank you.
I take all the pieces out of the box.
What's in the box?
The fan. Weren't you listening? Jim the fan. Yeah.
Poor Jim.
I thought it'd be easy for some reason. If you look on the outside, it looks like an easy fan, and I'm like, whoa, there's a lot of parts to this, so I leave
What kind of fan did you buy?
I leave it, and for some reason, I'm like, oh, maybe Kristen will know, but I need to tell Brandon. And I talked to Kristen, and she's like, oh my God, yeah, that thing was all crazy. Didn't you say your fiance was like, don't you know how to do that? You were in the Army.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like, it's an IKEA fan or something. I don't know.
So, Brandon, can you put it together for us?
Sure.
We feel you'll know how.
Good
Because you're a
Lord.
man, and you probably have tools.
Well, I've got a tool.
It's the Rob, Anybody, and Dawn Show.